floor. Dust moves slow like tiny moons, drifting where you stood before. I don't chase the things we lost. Some are better left like rain, falling softly out of reach, leaving circles on the pain. And I still hear your quiet laugh in the hallway in the dark, like a code left by the door, like a half-forgotten spark. By evening train, silver wires against the blue. I've been learning how to stay, even when it isn't you. No fireworks, no grand goodbye, just your shadow near the light, turning once before the rain swallowed up the fragile night. Now the windows fill with dawn.
線を電車が